the diagram that is shown on the screen. So it is having different computers and hardwares which are all connected. So this is called a computer network. You just closely observe, you will see some kind of names which were mentioned. So here, node in the sense a computer. While connecting, we are using some different kind of words like firewall. There is some kind of called router, and there is something called router, firewall and hub in the sense switch, you can say. There is a switch, and there are different things you can observe. The repeater, there is some names, you can just see the picture. There are some items called switches, repeaters, bridges, routers and firewalls. So you should, these are all the hardwares which were used to establish the network between the nodes. So you node in the sense a computer or any device, so which are connected via some kind of cable. Sometime of course it is possible to connect without a cable. We will discuss that in the later, that is called wireless networks. Today's our discussion is mainly on computer networks. Computer networks is a setup in which different computers and different hardware devices such as printer, CD drive, memory, even hard disk, or any resources which are all scattered at different locations are connected via wired or wireless through various connecting devices such as switches, repeaters, bridges, router and firewalls. They will be placed at different level, that will be explained in the second chapter. And I think you understood the definition of what is network. See, as you know, as you understood what is a network, so in the network, there are two categories actually: local area networks and wide area network. Local area networks means it is controlled by a single person, means a single organization. Organization is located in a different location, means multiple offices they have at different locations, means maybe spreaded within the city, something like that. Where physical means the area which covers is very local, maybe 3-4 buildings which are in a single campus like university campus. Within the connection is established, that is called local area networks, LAN. And the other one is called wide area networks, like what we are using internet today. Internet is an example for wide area network, where different people many people have their own local area networks. Each networks are once again linked via wide area networks. So but wide area network means it is scattered in different countries and part of owned by different people, and but still they were connected together by means of some hardwares, as we explained before, like routers, firewalls, and these are all the things really required. I will explain them later, but at present, as you understood, local area network and wide area network. Let us see the basics once again from the beginning. So first question is, when two computers are connected, they must exchange the information. To exchange the information, they must be able to understand the language between each other, no? Means grammar. There are some set of rules laid. According to the rules, communication will be established between two nodes. That set of rules are called protocols. So any network which works, network works in the sense it exchange information or it can share the resource according to some set of rules, that is called a protocol. So that protocol has made some standards, international standard, that is called OSI model, in which there are some 7 layers. So don't look into layers, you can say it's a single, there is a set of rules which guides the communication between the two nodes. So that is what a protocol. presently we are using different means presently we are using TCP/IP protocol. The TCP/IP protocol is responsible for communicating as well as routing and as well as data link layer and physical layer, which is responsible for transferring information from one node to node. So here I will just tell you physical layer examples. Physical layer in the sense it may be a copper cable, means cable or optical fiber where information is going at the speed of light in optical fiber, and normal cables it goes in electrical signal, the speed is somewhat less, and other wireless communication like high frequency radio waves will be used where we do not require any wire or a cable, so radio frequency waves are used. That is a that's another physical layer. Communication is established through wireless, and other I know still advanced or satellite communication which takes across the countries. So satellite communication used, that is an example for wireless. As you understood, fiber optics or shield twisted pair cable. Oh, these are all the examples for wired and wireless is radio frequencies waves used are satellite communication. These are all the example for wireless communication. Even for wireless communication we are using our mobile technology, mobile in the sense our sim communication technology also for wireless communication. So these are the comes under a physical layer. When you look at so once the information comes and goes, this should be understood by each, no. So there will be in the form of packet, forming a packet at the sender, and after receiving identifying the packets and understanding it is so that is handled in data link and IP protocol, means internet protocol, and after that TCP is responsible transferring, because when packets are moving in the network, so that packet is intended to particular node, no. A is sending information to B, it may go through C, but C will not recognize it, maybe will not accept that packet because it is not intended for that. So like that, it reads the packet and see the address, based on the address whether it accepts it or pass it to the next. So some technique, so these are all the protocols used. They come at under transmission control protocol layer. So these are, we can say these are some set of rules: making a packets and sending it, recognizing the packet at the receiver if it is intended for itself and it reads it, otherwise it forwards it. So these are all some methods so are implemented at IP and TCP level, and above that there are so many applications like file transfer protocol or FTP or HTTP where information what we are using browser, internet browser like Google Chrome, where you will type the address, immediately some information is coming on the browser. So how it comes, this is based on HTTP protocol. These are all the protocols, but HTTP to take work, HTTP works if internally there is a TCP/IP. If TCP/IP works, there is a data link layer and below and physical layer. So physical layer is data link layer relies on physical layer, IP TCP relies on data link layer, and HTTP and FTTP relies on TCP/IP. So these are the categories of layer, but each layer depends on another layer for interpreting the packets and accepting. So these are about the protocols. So let us look into the hardwares what we come across. When it comes to hardware, workstation will be there. Workstation in the sense a computer, maybe it is a tab, or it may be a laptop, or it may be a Mac workstation, whatever workstation. So it is networked by using, as I told, using a cable. So when using a cable, so when you look at the cable, what are, as I told you, coaxial cable will be there, unshielded or shielded twisted pairs are there, and optical fibers. So these are all the physical layers we use for connecting. So when there are different topologies we will work with. Topologies, how we are connecting. So one after the another serially, like a line topology. Sometimes we use a ring topology. Ring topology means there is some central server, all nodes are connected to it. So these are all the ring topology, and another one is tree topology, where it is like tree topology, where it is like ring under the ring, so like that, ring under the ring, like that is a tree topology. I will show the diagram of all three. You just see about it, but each type of topology, line, tree, as well as star topology, all three types have their own advantages and disadvantages. We will discuss when you want to know it in details. You just see the pictures. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಕೇರ್ಫುಲ್ಲಾಗಿ ನೋಡ್ಬೋದು, ಲೈನ್ ಟೋಪಾಲಜೀಸಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾದರೂ ಕೇಬಲ್ಲು ಅಥವಾ ಕನೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಕಟ್ ಆಗಿಬಿಟ್ರೆ, ಇಫ್ ಇಟ್ ಕಟ್ಸ್ ಆಟೋಮೆಟಿಕಲಿ ದ ನೆಟ್ವರ್ಕ್ ವಿಲ್ ಗೆ ಅಫೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್, ಆಲ್ communication will fails if cable breaks. If it in the case star topology, you will see that if there is a breakage in communication to the server, but other remaining four will connected with the server, so that network will not be affected. Like that, in line topologies, end unit is required. So like that, many advantages and disadvantages. So once you go through in advance, you will come to know those things. ಈ ನೆಟ್ವರ್ಕಿಂಗಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಹಾರ್ಡ್ವೇರ್ಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ವಿ ಯೂಸ್, ವಿ ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೈನ್ ದೋಸ್ ಥಿಂಗ್, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಟು ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ದಿಸ್. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ, ದೇರ್ ಈಸ್ ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಸ್ಟೇಷನ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದೇರ್ ಆರ್ ಸಮ್ ಆರ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಸರ್ವರ್ಸ್. ಸೊ those are all connected in a network. So here, workstation and servers are connected. How? So workstation will be connected to another workstation via a card, means the cable, but that goes through a switch. Then what is the switch? Switch is something which identifies the device. So without the switch, means like to establish star topologies, cables coming from are all connected to the switch, which is very important. And repeater is there. Repeater in the sense, this is having some in lengthy distance. When the information is transferring via cable, signal strength will be there. So the strength will get weakened. So for that, to make that signal strength high, because when cable is 5 meter, 10 meters, there is a limit for different type of cables, shield, fiber optic cable, or whatever it is. There is a limit. Even RFID frequency waves, wireless also, there is a limit within that range they work. Once the range is crossed, signal strength will get weakened. So strengthen that and then pass it to the next node. We need repeater. So actually switch, in the sense, nowadays switch is having this capacity also. Switch will establish the communication as well as strengthen the signals. And the bridge is between two networks, means there is office in Bangalore and there is another office in Delhi. So to establish communication, we should go through the bridge. So bridge is very important, because during when we are using different protocol, this network using one protocol, Bangalore office and Delhi office is using different